The man behind me is Mr. David Ajayi. At 42, he is the CEO of a thriving tech company, gracing magazines, shaking hands with presidents, and inspiring millions. He owns several luxurious apartments across the city. This whole episode started about a week ago, on a late Thursday afternoon, when he got a strange letter in the mail. A plain, handwritten envelope addressed simply, "To David from Mama Rose." He hadn't heard that name in over 20 years. Before the mansions and meetings, David was a barefooted boy in a remote African town, raised by a single mother who died when he was 10. He would have never made it past hunger if not for Mama Rose, an elderly widow who sold biscuits by the roadside. She fed him, paid his school fees from her tiny savings, and taught him one sacred rule: if you ever rise, remember those who lifted you. But success came, and in its glittering wave, memories blurred. David moved on. Mama Rose was left behind. He opened the letter with trembling fingers. "My son, I saw you on TV last week. Your smile is the same." My chest swelled with pride, but also pain. Years have passed. I am old and frail now. I only wish to see you one last time, not for help, but to say I'm proud. Always, Mama Rose. The address at the bottom was the same shack he once ran from to catch school buses. The next morning, David canceled all meetings and drove himself, no chauffeur, no convoy, to the old town he grew up in. The streets had shrunk. The colors, once familiar, now felt distant. When he arrived at the shack, a neighbor greeted him with downcast eyes. "She passed away last week, but she waited for you every day. Even when she was sick, she sat at the gate at 5 p.m., said, 'Maybe my boy will come today.'" David knelt, tears choking him. He saw the rusted gate, the same gate she leaned on while waving him off to school. He had everything, but in chasing the world, he forgot the hands that first held him. That night, he didn't return to the tower. Instead, there he is. He's been seating by Mama Rose's gate for the past 8 hours, weeping and whispering, "Thank you. A little too late, don't you think?" Never forget the hands that held you, the voices that prayed for you, and the love that carried you when you couldn't walk alone. Success is empty if it buries the memories of those who built your bridge. You didn't get to where you are on your own. Remember the people who offered their backs and shoulders for you to stand on. Remember, every man's life is a debt owed to his past, his present, and his future. My name is Victor, and this is Living Nuggets with Vicordi,